The TNT triggered the other TNT. Cross your fingers for my computer. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I would recommend watching this video from a safe distance because today we're talking explosions. I have 3 questions about TNT in Non-Euclidean Minecraft and one more experiment that's completely vanilla. There's going to be a lot of destruction this time around, so make sure you watch to the end to see it all go down. If you liked today's video and you want to see more stuff like this, then do consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell, as well as dropping a like and a comment down below to please the algorithm. That's enough of this intro, let's get this thing started. So I've got 4 experiments lined up for today, and I am going to go in the order of certainty. I'm going to start from the questions that I could most confidently guess the answer to, all the way down to, I don't know what's going to happen. This could cause a lot of damage. I'm not sure what to make of it, but let's start. So the first question I have is one that is completely vanilla. Now, if you watch the TNT, when I light it, you're going to see it does a little jump, and it shifts around a little bit before it explodes. Now, I did a little bit of digging around on the Minecraft wiki, and I've learned that, let's see, once activated, TNT turns into an entity, which includes being affected by gravity. When spawned, prime TNT is given a vertical velocity of 0.2 blocks per tick and a horizontal velocity of 0.02 blocks per tick in a random direction. So what I'm getting at is that TNT moves around unpredictably when you light it. Now, my question is, TNT exhibits this behavior when it explodes and there's these rays that go out. You all have been very gracious to teach me a lot about how this works in my other Non-Euclidean Minecraft experiment videos, but I'm curious, if I can get TNT to land in the same place every single time, will I see the same crater every single time? Here's my idea. I am gonna try and make some kind of pool of water. I'm gonna make it really high up, and I'm gonna see if I can use, okay, well, I suppose the first question is, can TNT be pushed by water? Let's say, okay, so I'm having a lot of ideas right now. Let's see, because my original idea was to do this via water. Blue ice is the very slidey one, correct? Yes, blue ice is very slidey. I would assume that with the right amount of water flow, I would anyway hope that TNT can be pushed by water in this way. Let's try this. So if let's first add some walls here. So my idea is if I can use water to funnel TNT into the same corner of this every time and fall straight down every single time, would that, it should land in the same spot every time, right? Let's see. If it lands there, we'll know this works. So let me get some water. Am I doing this right? Is this? I have no idea if this is too big or not. Okay, it's too small. It is too small. I didn't mean to, okay. Let's try and be a little bit more smart about this. Maybe let's go like this and that. I'm trying to get it to go, no, not quite. Maybe there and there. Maybe one more. Okay, perfect. So anything in here. All right, so I'm gonna have to set the fuse to be quite big. That doesn't move as fast as I hoped it would, but when it falls, it should land in the same spot every time, right? Okay, I could just use this right here if I just summon it. What if I summon it here? It's gonna get pushed over here. I'm up against, I don't even know, man. This is bizarre. What if I just made it, 2 turns? What if I just did it like this? I'm trying to refine this design as much as I can. Let's try this. Does that reach? Yes, it does. Okay, so if I spawn it here, all right, that's up next to there. Okay, I think we might have something here. So let's see what happens if I summon TNT. Let me also, real quick, try and mark where in this area that the TNT is gonna spawn. Okay, so right here, /summon TNT on top of me, fuse, let's say 1000. It's a little long, but that looks promising. Where's it gonna fall? Ooh, straight down. Straight down almost. Okay, good. We're gonna be here for a while, I think. Okay, we have a lot to look at here. So I guess I'm just gonna replicate this again. I think it was 1, 2, 3, and then a bunch this way, right about there. Yeah, okay. Did it matter that the walls were, I'm just gonna set the same conditions if I can. I think these are the same conditions, followed by this, and that. All right, let's try it one more time. Uh-oh. That could have been really bad. I'm glad that didn't go the way that it almost did. Thank you. All right, you did the same thing. Are you gonna fall straight down? You fell straight down, pretty much. Same way you fell, okay. So if it looks anything like this crater, we'll have something. But once again, we've got a little bit of a waiting game to play. Any minute now. There we go. And not quite. No, not quite. I don't think they're similar enough for me to warrant drawing any conclusions from this. We've learned something, or at least I have. I wasn't aware that it was random like this, but done the best I could. And if there's anything I could have done to refine that experiment anymore with like how the TNT fell, I mean, that's beyond my comprehension at the moment, but that's okay. What I was saying though, I think, here's the thing about the channel, right? Because I've been doing this for so long and there was such a long period of time where the channel wasn't like, making any progress. I'm kind of just been under the assumption that I wasn't going to become anything on this platform. And because of that, I don't feel like a big YouTuber. And it's weird. I'm in a weird mental space right now with all of this. But my channel has yet to be approved for the, the Silver Play Button Award. And when I get that, you guys will know as soon as I get it because I'll post a video about it. But I feel like that's going to be a real shift in my mindset when I get that because, I mean, those awards I've seen in videos and those I so strongly associate with big channels. So I feel like actually having one of those, I think it's so crazy that I'm like, everything about what's happening is crazy to me and also feels like nothing. I mean, it's been a very, very long time on YouTube, but yeah, just know that I'm so grateful for everyone who's been watching. And I'm going to shut up now because I could talk for hours about how happy I am about this. And we need to move on with the experiments. So, are all explosions made equal? No. For my next question, allow me to perform this demonstration. As you can see, the TNT triggered the other TNT. What I am here to see is if tiny TNT still possesses that ability. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to summon another thing in TNT, and I'm going to go /scale set point it's point, let's go 0.1 at a type TNT. Shrink it down. Will that still trigger this, despite it being super tiny and adorable? I always find tiny things cute. Let's find out. Hey, between you and me, if you've watched this far in the video, drop a comment down below with a number in it. Doesn't have to be the prominent part of the comment. You can make it look like a typo. Oh, so it has. Now here is another question. Will it always trigger the TNT? So let's do this and let's set it to a ridiculously tiny size. Is it even there? Oh, tiny TNT. It's so adorable. I don't even know if this is gonna work. That's really funny though. It's so small. It's so tiny and adorable. You're gonna go explode. Yes, you are. I love that. I love that. I love that so much. All I need to know is if it's gonna trigger this big one. Oh, no. I was not expecting that. Genuinely was not expecting that. I thought just explosion in proximity of other explosion sets things off. That is surprising. I'm genuinely surprised by that. Cool. So we have one. Oh, I have my notepad. I gotta start scribbling stuff out. Are all explosions equal? No, they are not. Can small TNT trigger big TNT? Not. I don't need to write down my answers. No one else is gonna see this page. Not always is the answer. Cool. That's actually really interesting. Okay, so the next experiment that I'm going to set up, I am going to get 9, 10. I'm gonna get 10 TNT to explode at the same time in the same exact place. And I'm curious, if I scale up TNT, a single thing of TNT to 10 times the size of a regular block of TNT, will they have the same explosive power? I'm wondering if this mod treats explosive power in that way. And the only way I know how to get that many TNT to explode simultaneously in one place is with a tower of dispensers. So we're going to do that real quick. All right, so we've got all of these dispensers. I've just got to make them all explode at the same time. Explode. The dispensers aren't going to explode. I need to get them to dispense at the same time. Wait, is there like a little animation for a dispenser when it goes off? Okay, I guess not, but I'm guessing. Okay, so here's my plan. Here's my ploy. We're going to rig up this redstone. That's going to work, right? Let me just make sure that this behaves in the way that I think it does. Button on it. All 10. That was a cool sound. Let me hear that again. Actually, wait. What's the thing for it? Control center click? If I do this, oh, you already have TNT in it. Yes, there we go. Okay, so this is going, we're paying attention to the size of the crater here. We're not worried about anything else. What is this gonna look like? Oh boy. Here we go. All right, that is a formidable crater. That is our benchmark. Let's head in another direction and summon TNT. And now let's scale it up to 10. And what we're gonna see is if, oh, that's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. We're gonna see if the crater that 10 TNT made is equal to the crater that one TNT that is 10 times the size of a regular TNT will make. And no, this video is not just an excuse to blow up big TNT, although it's very fun. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so once again, no. I am surprised to report that one 10 times scaled TNT is not the same as 10 TNT. Now, I'm wondering if that is because of volume. I wonder if what I have here is 100 TNT because like the volume of 10. Okay, you know what? We're gonna shift this experiment a little bit. Is it by volume? I would be very interested to see if it was. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna set off 8. We're gonna set off 8 TNT at the same time. And then I'm gonna set off a TNT block that is 2 times dimensionally the size. And what we'll learn, if they're the same sized explosion, we will learn that, hey, it is based off of volume. And for me to have matched that, I would have required 10 times 10 times 10, 1,000 pieces of TNT, which I, for the sake of my computer, am not gonna find out. Stagger this one more time. Yeah, this should all go at the same time, right? All right, so 8 TNT, go, go. Bang, 8 TNT, looking very similar to 10 TNT. Not gonna lie, but I think that's okay. So now let me set off an explosion of a TNT that is 2 times the size. Because that, in theory, by volume, is the same size as what we have over here. So if it follows that logic, then we'll get a pretty satisfying result in about 40, maybe 30 seconds. Oh, it is volume. Ah, look at that. Oh, interesting. That's so cool. I predicted something. Well, I mean, I didn't with my initial hypothesis, but I've learned something that makes sense. That's awesome. I'm actually really happy about what just happened. Okay, so now that we've learned that, I have an interesting idea. Well, first, actually, I'm going to scribble out that question on my page. And now what I might have found, or what I might have come up with, is a way to, oh gosh, this is going to be hard to explain, but a way to basically bomb any area remotely. Okay, so we've got 512 blocks of TNT right here. This is going to be an interesting time. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, let's just go over here into the middle of this village right here. Sure, why not? Let's go portal, create scaled box view from there to there, set the scale to 8 on me. Now, here's the trick, right? Because you can make it, you can make it decide whether or not it changes your scale when you go through it. If I say true to byway, that means it'll go in and out, whatever. But if I set teleport changes scale to false, what I'm curious is if, oh gosh, what just happened? I believe I'm in a cube of TNT. Let me spectate my way out of this. Yes, okay. So, and it looks like for the rest of this video, we are gonna have some frame rate problems, but I'm curious as to whether or not exploding that TNT from over there will send TNT through this cube of portals. When the TNT goes through the portals, they're gonna stay at scale 1, so they're gonna grow. Basically, what I'm wondering is if this is a, for lack of a better term, a cluster bomb that I've just created that is gonna level this whole village. But there's only one way to find out. Everyone, I wanna say, cross your fingers for my computer. Oh boy, here we go. Is this gonna work in the way I think it will? Oh, it did. Oh, yikes. Okay, right. Well, that worked just about as perfectly as I could have imagined it working, actually. Stuff did actually explode through the ground there. That's weird. So wait, now that I have the command on me, I can pretty much do it anywhere. Yeah, now I can do it over here. That's insane. So basically what I've done, oh my gosh, look at the leftover carnage. Oh my gosh. So basically what I've done using immersive portals is I've made a way for you to get that kind of explosive power in the size of one block. I should not be trusted with these mods. Let's do one more. We'll do it right over here and we'll call it a video. Is that from, what is this? What is this? What explosion is this from? I wish I knew because that's really peculiar. I don't know why, but this is also suddenly reminding me of Conway's Game of Life. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Just weird shapes of squares. Anyway, let's put it above ground. Yeah, so it's just chilling here. So let's quite literally end this video off with a bang. Bang. All right. Here goes. Ah! It's awesome. Oh no, it took a corner of my giant piston door. No, it's fine. I'm not that worried about it. Let's clear those portals and end this video. Oh my gosh, this is probably the most destructive video I've ever made, if I'm gonna be completely honest, but I think we've learned a fair amount today. So let's recap. What did we learn today? So we learned that not all explosions are made equal. Despite them running on the same technology, when you put them in the same conditions, they do behave slightly differently. That's interesting. Small TNT actually at a certain point is not able to trigger TNT that is nearby. I was very, very surprised to learn that one. That one was kind of cool, honestly. I'm quite excited that that went the way it did. We also learned that this game does function on a metric of volume, and that the explosive power of a TNT block is, you know, a cubic function as you scale it up. That was very interesting to learn. And of course, I mean, maybe you guessed it, but we have also developed an interesting new way to pack a lot of punch and not a lot of space. But with that said, I'm just gonna outro in front of this crater. I'm gonna outro in the crater actually. But with that, that is gonna do for this video. So if you liked this video and you wanna see more like it, then do consider subscribing and sharing this video to your friends, places, things, and the blah, blah, blah. But that is gonna do for this video. And I will see all of you in the next one. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.